To me, the Ford Expedition has always been an underrated vehicle overall, from the comfort it presents and the ride quality and amenities, and now power on the Tremor. Let's review. So many great new additions to the new Ford Expedition. The interior is definitely one of those. This screen is now up. No need for a heads-up display with a screen in this position. I'm actually digging that. The steering wheel looks like a go-kart steering wheel. I was unsure about it at first. Unique finishes on the Tremor, just like on the F-150 Tremor. Orange yellow badging, contrast stitching. Center console now slides all the way back for a hidden console vault. Love that feature. The gun's going right there. Power forward, wireless charging, pro trailer backup, convenient charging locations. Nice and sleek. Center console does lift up here as traditional. Good ample storage. Captain chair, second row, so comfy. And class leading third row legroom. Twin panel moonroof. Let's go. Backup camera, so precise. I'm all up on the Maverick, but perfect. Didn't think I was going to get out of here. Camera system saved me. Boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just love this. Over at the gas station, I've recently finished 350 Covert King Ranch. By far, the most impressive part of the new 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor is the powertrain. The standard is unchanged. The 3.5 liter twin turbo pumping out 400 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque is super impressive. And there's plenty of those bad boys right there, looking great. But by far the biggest game changer is in the Tremor. You get the 3.5 liter twin turbo high output. That's right, from the Raptor. 440 horsepower, 510 pound-feet of torque, and it's all there. The high output's always been a very balanced out 5-tool player. It's very athletic, it's quick, not much turbo lag at all, and that torque really throws you in the seat. And it's to be determined in this unit, but typically the Raptor, for all that power, the fuel economy's not bad. We're not buying it for the fuel economy, we're getting it for that smile factor. It's there. Still trying to get used to the touch sensitive features here. You see up on the screen, got volume, track select, steering wheel. I need to adjust my steering wheel definitely, and I'm just moving my finger along here to change those button selections. Let's go up. I'm gonna lower my steering wheel. There we go. So for me, I want the steering wheel to be this low. That way I can easily see over this. This is gonna be a problem maybe for some, as far as overall height of getting that steering wheel where it's a good comfortable position for you, where you can still see all your imperative information. Now, of course, just like the Ford Raptor, I live in sport mode. So let's check out a little drive mode action here. Sport. Doesn't really do a big gauge cluster change like it does on the Raptor. Let's just see what it's about. It automatically throws it in the 4 automatic. I don't like that. I like running sport mode in 2 high. Just a personal preference for me. I don't like to feel that torque steer in the front. Got the lock crew right here. Let's see if we can make them smile this morning. Yes, the torque is there. More lock crew. I love them. The new screen is 24 inches in total length. The main infotainment screen is 13.2 inches. I think they're both very well balanced out. Still definitely got to get used to this overall. I'm used to the tried and traditional steering wheel and cluster that's kind of in the dash. Just a totally different vibe. Still to be determined how much I love it. A new color as well. This is wild green on the 25 Akins Ford Expedition Tremor. It looks amazing. We're on 33, so it has more of that off-road inspired attributes that make this very appealing to those millennials that are out there acquiring families and needing a vehicle that just is able to do more. And of course, 4-wheel drive with more power and great amenities and comfort, that's definitely doing more. But up front, y'all, we got black on the grille. The synonymous with the Tremor is that orangey yellow accent color. I'm not so sure about that. If this was mine, I would definitely roll over to our staff at Wild Willies and take this to the next level with other custom paint to kind of tone that down. Maybe I would even do a red color. So a certain unique color would be just right for this occasion. Unbelievable customer and F-150 Platinum bad boy right there. He is a huge Georgia Tech fan. I love him to death. How about them dogs though? He has one of the baddest F-150s on the road today, y'all. That is such a money setup, so customized and detailed right there. Like all of our great customers, we just have great customers in general. Another F-150, Everest edition. This one's ready to roll too, in space white. Of course, custom is greater than stock. I'll get to that later. Every day I'm showing you all of our custom mods. And I can't wait to get our hands on another TREMOR Expedition, because I would go, of course, a different wheel and tire combo overall. A little bit different stance and stature to make this even more capable and even more appealing. Now up front on the grill, there's a little plastic cover that's covering these lights in the grill. Let's see if I can get it off easy. Get that tab there, pulls right out. A great use. Toyota, other makes and models are starting to include lights in the grill in these locations. I think it looks great. Nice little cover pops out. If this were mine again, I would leave this out all the time. More lighting is always better. Got it. There we go. Nearly 11 inches of total ground clearance. That's very impressive for a Ford Expedition, do-all family vehicle. A few items that carry over from the Ford Raptor is these Raptor style running boards. I love that. From a look standpoint and also functionality, it's got a nice wide platform for easy entry and exit, and already having all-terrain tires, the general grabber, AT. Any all-terrain, mud-terrain, or hybrid has a tendency to hold rocks more so. So those rocks, whenever they finally expel, this running board is going to protect that lower rocker every time. Just looks legit. Also a carryover from the Raptor, an F-150 TREMOR steel skid plate. I love that. Of course, it adds to the rugged appeal, but it's definitely also very functional. I would say most of our customers are still like the regular Raptor customers, are not going off-road with this, maybe ever, but definitely that off-road vibe, the look and the capability, just knowing you've got that if you need it, and that just means a lot. On the rear, gloss black tailgate and rear bumper covers. And now new for 25, we have a split tailgate system. I'm a huge fan of this overall, mainly because you flip that down, you have a tailgate to where you can sit right here and watch your son or daughter play sports. There are just so many various opportunities by having a split tailgate. More storage. Of course, everything's power as far as the seat fold. Power up as well. And functionality, this keeps everything secure. If you have an item stored here, so many times in the trucks or other vehicles, you open this big deck lid and you got something that's kind of moved to the back and it just falls out. This keeps that from happening. Of course, power close. Very spacious and comfortable room in the back. I love these captain chairs. They're money set up overall. Very comfortable, very spacious. Expedition's always been class leader in third row comfort and space overall. This is not a Max. The Max is the same wheelbase, just you have more storage from here back. Convenient charging locations everywhere. So gave you a good baseline features and initial thoughts on the Ford Expedition TREMOR. Now it's time to go drive. It's so hard to truly give our customers a true representation of how great or not great these vehicles are unless we spend time in them. So I'm huge, even on the customer side especially, of living the lifestyle. I truly love it, so why not? Definitely digging the side camera when you turn your blinker on. That's next level. Works great. I definitely hate it getting dark this early, but it's a part of it, gotta deal with it. Remote start, totally epic. Keys in my pocket. Watch as I approach, get towards the door, hand in there, automatically unlocks, accent lighting, so good visibility all the way around. Now still would be legit to put some rock lights on this. Same functionality. When you approach, comes on, light up, money. So many ways to customize and elevate and enhance. Let's get a first impression, nighttime driving. Also a big boo-boo deleting that standard option in the keypad right here. I truly love that. And my favorite is the illuminated seamless keypad that's found on the Expedition and Explorer. And used to be the Ford Edge and Fusion. Ooh, hitting different little interior light kit here. We sell this from the aftermarket, but seeing it on the factory from Ford, that's legit, even out here in the back. You see what I'm talking about? You got to get the steering wheel just right. My eyes are here, so I'm seeing that plainly, seeing the road good too, but you got to get this in the right position based on your height. Just rides so good. The ride quality is second to none in the full-size SUV segment. Nighttime driving with the LED interior light kit, that's factory. I really love that. And then just the overall how the vehicle drives at nighttime. The LEDs are super bright. The general grabber ATs, I'm very familiar with those. Driving those exclusively a lot on the Roush F-150 trucks. It's a solid tire option. Maybe not the best looking tires from a sidewall or tread pattern standpoint, but still gets the job done with great all-around confidence. It is 46 degrees this morning, and you see right here, got the heated steering wheel and heated seat on. It feels great. I'm still not sure my true feeling about the shape of this steering wheel, I do like the thought process of having that screen up above there, eliminating the heads-up display necessity. I'm not sure if I like the touchpad feature of this because it is kind of difficult to actually see and get exactly on where you want to be at. I just feel like if that was a fixed actual 5-button sequence there, it would be easier. Lane keep assist working great on this model. Getting to that right edge, it lets me know right there. We'll even correct if necessary. Just tried and true, what you've always known to expect, especially on this generation, this style, that more boxy style that has a V8 option. Just couldn't compete with the Tahoe or GMC Denali's. And don't get it twisted, this is not in the Cadillac Escalade realm. That would be more like the Lincoln Navigator, which I'm probably picking the Escalade in that equation. Even though the Navigator is super legit, spending a lot of time in all of them, I sincerely believe that the ride quality is slightly better in the Expedition. I do like the powertrain a whole lot, especially this high output. That really is a separator because it wants to get up and go. Gotta watch your speed. You can so easily be speeding just like you can in a Raptor. Just say we're needing to pass, will it do it quickly? Oh yeah. It's strong, y'all. Can't argue with this powertrain. High output, twin turbo. MSRP on this particular unit, $84,365, which is right there at the same MSRP of a regular F-150 Raptor. You got decisions to make, but if you have a family, this is it. Comfort, convenience, luxury, technology, and power. It's got it all. The Akins Ford Expedition Tremor gets the official approval from me, yet there's still some things about the interior that I wish were slightly different. But Ford, I see you. I appreciate you. Trying to push the envelope always. The complimentary options and features on the Tremor package in the Expedition now went a level up for sure. Even though the Platinum Plus and King Ranch is so nice too, if I'm purchasing the Expedition, it's going to be a Tremor, no doubt. Thanks for watching, y'all. It's my hope that this video helped you in some way deciding your next vehicle, hopefully from us right here at Akins Ford in Winder, Georgia, currently #1 in the entire country. I love y'all so much. Hit that subscribe button. You'll catch me tomorrow because we ain't quitting. Yeah.